Truths. Okay, now the verse 13 is abandoning clinging to object of the attachment and aversion as the being real in post-meditations. And the 22nd, the verse, it is the meditative equipoise. And that is the best meditation. And the really is like where our mind is maintained in the absolute features. That is, then is like from that to movement we call the post-meditations. In the post-meditations there are something like a kind of occurrence to quoting the object of the something our 5 desirables. Maybe we have like attachment, aversion, and so on. This is like occurring. And then is how we can to deal with that. Abandon clinging to object of the attachment as being real. This is the most important, is the as, as being real, That is our wrong thinking of the conceptuals. Conceptuals conceptual construct is saying is these phenomena are real existence. We all the time are holding that. Then we have clinging. When we have clinging, then we have all other disturbing emotions arise from that. Therefore, it's why we are thinking as being real. And during the post-meditations is the movement. And our like kind of meditations, stillness meditations, and the post-meditations. Then between there is the excellent one, is we call the primordial wisdoms, recognizer or awareness. And these 3 things are the most important during the meditations. For example, stillness times, and we haven't got any focus, like a kind of our mind is put in the characteristics of the space, nothing holding. In the post-meditations, whatever occurring, what can we do? Then it's like this. He said, when we are encountered attractive objects, even though like rainbows in summertime, they appear to be beautiful, not to view them as real, and to abandon clinging attachment. It is the Bodhisattva's practice. It's like we need to do like this. Sometimes the object of the desirable things, it can make, it's such desire attachment. And at that moment, what can we do? And if we have such desire attachment, and then it's like it can to more like kind of created in our another disturbing emotions. For example, our root of the disturbing emotions, it is the ignorant. Quoting the ignorant then produced the 84,000 negative emotions. And like principally ignorant, and then ignorant produced like a disattachment, aversion, jealous, proud, and so on. There's we call the like 5 root of the negative emotions. And then there are branches, leaf, flowers, like 84 negative emotions. And like there, whenever we encountered attractive objects, which kind of attractive object? Maybe form, or maybe it's a smell, or maybe it's a text, like kind of like nurturing, or like kind of tasty, or maybe it's like textures. Any kind of 5 object of the desirables when we account, maybe our mind is snatched by this kind of object, and we cannot control our mind, and then our mind cannot to study, cannot reflect. You cannot meditate on this Dharma. And at that moment, what can we do? Although they are like a kind of beautiful or handsome under the form, pleasant like a kind of sound, and delicious, all of like this. But reality, they are rainbow. All the forms are the rainbow, certainly appeared, certainly disappeared. There's nothing substantially existence. It is the truth. Even we are like eye, like a lipping, or how do you call the eye doing like this, clapping or lipping? Blinkings. Yeah, as before you close your eyes, you open your eyes, it's completely changed. Unbelievable things. Like this, it's like a rainbow. It is like a kind of a mirage, all the forms. There's nothing kind of substantial existence. And then sometimes when we perceive some beautiful forms, that is the really, I wanted, this is forever. Of course, everybody's, even though the lamas, even the Laksan. For example, me, it's like how many times I heard the Dharma, but still, when I see some beautiful, which kind of, I don't know. But that is like, when I see like while I'm like, my mind is astonished. And then it's certainly to bring to mind, home, say, mind, come back home. Those are rainbow Buddha, rainbow. It's just a hallucination, mirage. There's nothing existence. There may be a little bit, I can diminish my desire attachment and the clinging. And also it's like that perspective, sometimes our Westerns misunderstandings. Okay, you destroyed your the desire attachment, you haven't got any clinging. In that perspective, you need to reject or abandon your families. Not at all, it's wrong. You're connecting to your families, your partner, your whatever your forms, you need to connect to them through your compassions. Your love, sometimes we say, I love you, says, I love you is come from your desire attachment. Your love is very dangerous, diplomatic. It is a rubber, it is gassed, it is like kind of, how do you say, it's like mafias. 100% I will tell you. But your love is come from your compassion. Absolutely stable, forever the benefit. Maybe this your lover's love to you is through your compassion. Nothing interests your position, nothing interests your money, nothing interests your food, clothes. Only this is I have connected karmic and I need to help. I want to make happy. It's wonderful. Then is your love is really forever. Is your love is very much strong. Like this. And through the clingings, For example, I must criticize the husband because I'm a man, okay? There was one couple, and then this wife is sick. I'm telling you the truth story. And the wife is very beautiful, but they have 2 or 3 children, I don't know, maybe 2. And then is certainly wife is sick, and she's problem in this leg, second the child rebirth. And she needs to go to hospital. She was almost 6 months, she cannot move. And then is the beginning husband often coming to say, how are you? And then is the last month is like she difficult to recover. And he called to say, now I want to separate with you. And she said, why? Because now, how I can to call you my wife? I want a real wife. I cannot to use to you and cannot to use you, and then you are not my wife. I want to quickly to make the paper devotion, I need real wife. And she says, how you can to say that? We are like married and we have 2 children. Why you say like this? And he said, I don't care, I need real wife. This kind of, then this beginning love is not really, it is completely mafia. It is the dangerous. And then is 1 year she recovered completely and she returned to home. And then he said, oh, now very good, my wife has come back. And she's laughing. She said, I'm not your wife anymore. And I can to give you everything, but I'm not anymore your wife. I'm going to away. I met her, and she gave everything to the children and husband. She just like almost naked go out and she start new life. But she's talking about that is absolutely crying. Why he say like this? It is the truth. Not through the compassions you love, and the love is a really mafia, love is a cheater, deceptive. And therefore, we need to take care of our family through the compassions, not clinging, not desire attachment. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we say, okay, Buddhists like a way, they destroy the desire attachment, then they need to give up, and the children, family, homeland, everything. Not at all. Most, if you go to in Tibet, great yogis, they have family, they have their own society. They all the time taking care of them, and they don't need to give up them. But inside, maybe they haven't got any disattachment. They haven't got any like kind of clinging, but they taking care very well. They are like a kind of all the time taking. Therefore, we say our forms, beautiful, handsome. If you love to them through our compassion is most important. Nothing through the desire attachment, nothing clinging. If we are clinging to desire attachment, to holding to them, and we are making like problems to ours, because there's clinging. Clinging is the creator of the samsara. Clinging is the maker trouble to the others. You know, we are too much clinging. We give prisoner each other. You know, it's like sometimes, I'm all the time saying to the husband, okay, someone's husband's become angry, sorry to say that. Sometimes they have beautiful wives, I want to keep at home. You cannot go to the job, you cannot go outside. Maybe someone's take. Then the wife is almost a present, you know. And also, of course, the wives do that. But anyway, and then it's too much clinging. It's like a kind of making prisoner, and it's uncomfortable things doing like this. Therefore, it's for ours, this kind of speech is wonderful. And to say, through your compassion, to understand whoever connected to me. Maybe I'm great, not a Bodhisattva, but I can to help my family. This and that person is connected to me, and then I will try to help to them. This is a compassion, great. Therefore, through the compassion, not clinging. That is important. And also, it's like kind of form, sound, smells, or any kind of object. These things are beautiful objects. We need to think about the echo, mirage, and like kind of hallucination. It's like a kind of very much changeable, sensualist emptiness. If we do like this is a benefit in order to diminish our clinging and our desire attachment. Therefore, it's very important, whatever, like our object of the such, our own friend, and also it's like extraordinary forms, pleasant sound, happiness, those who, whatever occurring something, attractive things, we immediately to think about there are rainbow, there are hallucination, they are impermanent. I want to taking care of them through my compassions. That is the wonderful I need coffee. Just the 5 minutes.